My name is Joy Phillips and I'm a nutritionist. Over the years, I've developed my passion into specifically creating dishes that are not only delicious, but also have real medicinal health benefits. In this masterclass, I'm going to show you some of my favourite dishes, which are super simple to prepare. So let's get on with it. We are making today baked salmon with a Japanese miso glaze. Super easy with these lovely Asian spices. So we've got the salmon here and we're just going to make the glaze. So we take the bowl and if we get our miso paste, which is fermented soybeans, really good for you. Want to get lots of fermented foods into our gut to balance our gut flora. And if we just put the miso glaze into the miso paste into the bowl, and with that we have some mirin, which is like Chinese rice wine that you can use, which is also fermented as well. And then we have some soy sauce that will go into the bowl. And this is just all to make up your glaze, and some brown sugar. And this is to just even out the flavours. We've got the sweet, the bitter, and all the acidic flavours. And finally a little bit of sesame oil, which is very rich. We don't need too much of that. And then we just put this here, and then we take a whisk over here, and we just whisk those ingredients together. And you can actually make this glaze and marinate your salmon early in the day, so it can actually stay in the fridge earlier on. So this glaze just makes your salmon just absolutely delicious. And then you just whisk that till you've got kind of a smooth paste, and you take your salmon, and we can put your salmon into the dish. So as I said, we love salmon. Salmon is great. It's got all the omega-3s, good fat to feed your brain. Our brain is made up of 60% fat, so we want to feed it good fat. So we want lots of oily fish and lots of protein as well in this oily fish. And then we just take the glaze and we pour it over the salmon. And I said, you can marinate this before, and ideally you would marinate it for at least like 10 minutes and just make sure the salmon is covered. And it's that simple. And then you just pop that in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes on a really high temperature on 220. And then we just have one which is baked, and then you can just garnish it with some spring onions, and you can serve that with brown rice, pak choy, some sort of green vegetables. So we have baked salmon with a Japanese miso glaze.